in with our practice, and she knows she has a background in medicine.
Absolutely. I love seeing this presentation. I had the opportunity to utilize the craftsmanship and incredible abilities of Dr. Stompro in the practice. I had 3 very large babies, very, very large babies, and they ruined me. So I decided that I had been going to the gym and working out and doing everything I could. I had lost the baby weight and finally was left with extra skin. And so I wanted that removed, and I wanted to be able to get back to a flat stomach. My abdominals were very separated. It wasn't something I could do in the gym. I had to actually utilize plastic surgery. So my husband has a job in healthcare and had always told me there was no way he would ever let me do any procedure in a surgery center until he saw this practice and gave me the thumbs up and said that he felt that these physicians were fantastic. So I said, okay. I went in and I had an abdominoplasty. I had my abdominal, what do they call it, my abs corset shut, and was blown away with the outcome. I tell everyone it is the favorite procedure and favorite thing I've ever done. It was, I'd say, 2 weeks before I could stand up straight. It was a relatively simple procedure. I personally did not even have to take any pain medication. So the recovery was excellent. Within 4 weeks, I was wearing jeans that I hadn't worn in years. And I feel like I'm wearing Spanx 24/7, if that helps. How does it feel? My scar is completely flat. It is very, very light now. It's been about 2 years. It's very light. And I would do it again and again. And then I did. I came back to Dr. Stompro because, in the practice, because I, as a child, broke my nose. And it was deviated and a little wonky. And so I had never let anyone touch it because I had heard that it can be made infinitely worse, and I didn't want to make it worse. And so I loved what I went through with the first procedure. I thought, let's try again, and here is the result. I had a large hump in the nose from where it was broken. It was deviated to the left and then curved to the right. So it didn't look terrible, but if I had a close-up, I had 2 profiles. One was, this was my good side, this was my bad side. And I was amazed. I think the procedure was less than 2 hours, hour and a half, 2 hours. And I came out, no pain. As soon as I pulled the little piece out of the center, I was able to go out in public on the 5th day. And I was just absolutely amazed. I love my new nose. And what are the other procedures that I did? I came back the next year. Because I had lost so much weight, I was beginning to have laxity in my skin. I'm 45, so my skin was not recovering as quickly post weight loss. And so I had a procedure done, which was the fat transfer. I didn't want to utilize any injectables, partly because there are medical conditions in my family line that I just didn't want to poke at. And so a permanent procedure like the fat transfer, they took good healthy fat cells out of my inner thighs and injected them into my cheeks to help with the nasolabial folds that were beginning to develop. And so just pumping those cheeks back up under the eye. What else did you do? Tiny little bit to the tips of the lips, which was a surprise. I did look a bit like an avatar for about 6 days, but the recovery was very quick, absolutely 0 pain. Again, 0 pain medication. And I'm thrilled. I could not be happier. And I love the opportunity to be able to just fix those little small things. I tell everyone who says, well, aren't you worried about plastic surgery? And I'm like, what? If someone threw a ball and it broke my nose or broke my face, well, life threw me 3 babies and it broke my abdominals, and I broke my nose, and I'm just restoring what got broken. So I couldn't recommend it enough. I've told Dr. Stompro and the practice that I'm literally willing to get yoga pants made up that says courtesy of Dr. Stompro or courtesy of the Art of Beauty. And I think we should normalize women taking charge of how we feel and how we look. And I just am so grateful for the practice and for your abilities.
Thank you so much. We're so grateful to all of our patients.